Welcome back to the House of Piano. We're looking at Clair de Lune today by Claude Debussy. You can't be a Claude to play this. Oh God, more with the stupid jokes. Clair de Lune is not a piece about a girl named Claire. It stands for moonlight in French. You can probably imagine how popular writing music about moonlight is. In fact, there are a number of Clair de Lunes out there. However, most people only know about Debussy's. There was a French folk song called Au clair de la lune. Don't kill me on my accent. I don't speak French. I just play French music. There was a Clair de Lune by Foire that he wrote after a poem. There is a poem called Clair de Lune by Paul Verlaine. There's a number of plays, there's a number of books called Clair de Lune. There's even a piece by Beethoven, you may have heard of it, the Moonlight Sonata. But today we're looking at Claude's Clair de Lune, Claude's Moonlight. This is a very delicate piece, this is a very shimmery, ethereal, effervescent, all of those E words kind of piece. Expressive, expressif. All right, let's get into it, let's check it out. So looking at this, you'll notice that on every page, almost every page, he has a new tempo marking. Andante très expressif. Walking, but with very expressive. Walking speed, very expressive. Tempo rubato. You get to stretch things out a little bit here. Un poco mosso, a little more motion. Gets a little faster here. Even faster yet here. And anima. Cools down a little bit after that hot stuff back there. And then we're back to our original tempo here, and that kind of takes us out to the end. However, there's some guy hanging out here. Morendo jusque à la fin. I like to play this fairly straightforward to the time signature, 9/8, pretty cool time signature. I think it's nice to be kind of clean and simple on this first page, very transparent. Very delicate and intimate on this first page. Tempo rubato, this page. Giant chords we have to deal with. However, we are also very smooth and legato through all of this. The pedaling is important to think about. You want to hold these long bass notes through all of these. There's a nice big crescendo through all of this. But it's kind of a transition space here. We're really pushing into page 3 where our main melody hits. Here we have to be so careful about separating the melody from our arpeggiated harmony down here. We get this reiterated quite a few times across these lines until it sort of breaks open. Here, this can be a tricky spot for people because in the recordings lots of times you hear it take off and really go fast, and we want to push that and have that kind of waterfall in there. However, we want to be able to keep that crystal clear through all of this so we hear all of those inner 16th notes. It really adds to the intensity and the build up to that nice big C sharp. Might be the highest note in the piece right there, actually. Okay, we're getting ready for yet another build up here. This is interesting. This is kind of like a secondary climax. I call this kind of like an agogic climax. I don't know if that's a thing or agogic accents, but it builds, and then it pulls back. We're back into our very delicate, transparent, crystalline style of playing here, which will take us out to the end. All of these are little fragments from our first page and our initial melodies here that we're rehashing here, which takes us out to just a gorgeous ending. Of course, we have our Morendo jusque à la fin, dying away till the end. So we're really letting this kind of fizzle out up until that very last A flat.